all of whom know what they're doing, musically totally on the ball, know exactly which note we're on, which one's likely to be wrong, which one we're getting right. Excellent. I'm glad to see from the chat that the merged scores are helping. It's all a way for publishers to save paper, which we all approve of course, but it is quite tricky when it happens. And of course, when it's online, it doesn't matter at all. There's no paper to be saved. We're going to start with Mamma Mia today, and then we're going to go on and revise the other things. Mamma Mia, I think, is now straightforward because we know what happens where, and we have a proper score with all exactly the right bits at the right time. Just glancing at the chat, which I always enjoy. And there's time for me just to have the odd sip of tea. Before we continue. And you may know already of Mark's announcement. Nonetheless, unless he tells me not to, I shall make it after we've done Mamma Mia. And then we're all together tomorrow. And then it's recording stuff and being ready for the final thing in March. So and Mark will remind us of the dates, the final dates. Recordings open 31st of January. They stay open till the 21st of February, and the final concert is the 13th of March. And and our sing through is tomorrow at 3. And it's great to, hello Mark, he's just said hello Ralph, so I'm saying hello Mark back. It's great that some other people come along to each other's sectional practices. That's completely fine, of course, it completely works. And the only disadvantage you have is that I ignore you. And also that you don't have a slightly louder part, but you can do it. You're altos. You're highly musical members of the choir, and I love the way people wave at me through the window. And it's a very friendly square, Eccleston Square in London, and I love waving to people nearby. It's a really important part of the human condition, that we greet each other. I think we tend to think it's nice, but it's more than nice. It's making associations. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a good word which I always use and I've forgotten it. Making, somebody help me. And it is an essential part of human nature that we collaborate with each other, and it's why humans are human, that they've managed to do that from early times. And that's what speech is all about, talking to each other, far more than working out official bits and bobs. And in Pimlico, people tend to talk to each other because it's just about small enough. I made 2 new friends only yesterday on my brisk morning walk, and really fascinating, lovely people. And syncopation, oh yes, and I received this, and I'll do it again through the post this morning. How lovely. And look, and a quotation from our founder: apart yet always together. There we go. How lovely. self-isolation choir. A picture of a microphone inside a little house with music coming out of the chimney. Isn't that sweet? Haven't you? Oh, I should be having my tea from this. Oh dear. Tomorrow I shall have my tea from this. I put it here to remind me to show you. I love syncopation. It's so good. And but I'll do that tomorrow. Alliances, that's it. Isn't it amazing how you think of the word when you no longer worry about it and you go along to talk about something else, and then just suddenly it comes to you, alliances. Alliances. It's making alliances that is an essential part of the human condition. And the other day I was looking for a word. I just couldn't think of the word, and I couldn't think of it all evening, and I woke up the next morning thinking of it, just that word. The word was really top of my brain, and I have a page in my memos on my phone. Oh, here it is on this phone, which I can't use at the moment, which is names and words that I often forget. I've got a list of them, and there are a couple of people I know very well and regularly have not know very well, but I regularly have dealings with them, and I just always forget their name. But they don't know that I do, because whenever I'm about to see them, I just check. And then a list of about 8 words which I regularly forget, so that I can just go straight to this and find those words. And I really don't think it's a function of age either. Always remember my father, who we were at a family gathering once, and he was in his late 80s by then, and he was a mathematician and musician and theologian, and we were all having fun, chatting to people we hadn't seen for some time, and my niece, my sister's daughter, went upstairs for a moment and came running down with a puzzled look on her face and announced to everybody, she said, isn't it funny how sometimes you always, isn't it funny, she said, and she was only about 9, 8, isn't it funny how you go upstairs to get something, and by the time you've gone upstairs you've forgotten what you went up for? And my father said, stop everybody, and there were quite a lot of people there. Stop, please will you listen, Bryony, please will you say that again? And she said, yes, okay. Isn't it funny when you go upstairs to get something, sometimes by the time you've got up there, you've forgotten what you went up for? And my father said, okay, everybody, never say that is a function of age. Bryony is 8 and she forgets what she went upstairs for. Okay, it's possible for anyone to. It's not just old people. Brilliant. Right, another sip of tea before we... Happy Friday. Good. Excellent. More looking at... I like the chat. Is there really a place called Rain Hill? You just made it up for today. Rain Hill. Virginia. Brilliant. Richmond, Virginia. Loved going to Richmond, Virginia. Is that right? Have I got it right? What a place. Lots of real characters living there, I seem to remember. What a place. Now, people say, ha, 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 very true. And from the mouths of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength. Yes, absolutely. Thank goodness for Google. Lovely. Here's to a good fun sing, says Mark. Well, every now and then we should thank Mark for the opportunity to do it. Thank you, Mark. I've got about that much tea left, so here it goes. So we're going to start with Mamma Mia. And, of course, before that, I'm going to have a little warm-up for everyone. But I'm not going to do that till exactly 3 o'clock because I want... Oh, look, 86, brilliant. Always start on time. I was telling the, was it basses yesterday, that I once started an altos practice. It was in the first school I taught at. Nobody turned up on time. So I started the practice on time. And I got lots of quizzical children coming in saying, what's he doing? Has he finally lost it? Finally lost it. I was only 24. But I will not start a practice. Here we go. There. It's time to start. So off we go. Thank you, everybody. Let us... Rain Hill. Here we go, just before we go. Where the launch of the first passenger trains took place and the Minister for Transport got run over. Oh, wow. What? That's terrible. I didn't know that story. Good. Right. Here we go. So first of all, this stretch, please, because what we're doing is welcoming the breath in. The breath so wants to come in. The body wants to get round the breath. Here is breath. Here is the body. Sorry. Here is breath. Here is the body. The body wants to go like that and simply envelop the breath. And the breath wants to go there. So here we go. First of all, let's just go stretching right up over to your left. Okay, your left. I'm getting used to me going over to the right nowadays. And to the right, your right. Right over until you can feel those intercostals stretching. Okay, now out to the front, holding your like that. Then first of all, breathe in. Push further out, breathe in, feel the stretching of the muscles between the ribs, the intercostals. And if you yawn, all the better. Ideally, but not with a camera in your face, but then allow those shoulders to do that. Enjoy the feeling of the blood rushing around your limbs. Okay? Now this time, breathe out instead this time. Keep tall, but breathe out. Out further. Out further. Push. Push, push. There. And then enjoy the rush of lovely air into you. Okay? Now, can we sing this? Starting on a B flat. Na, 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 na. Just feel it's what the breath wants to do. The breath wants to cause those lovely sounds. 3, 4. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. No. Ya. Ya, 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 ya. And notice I'm going a bit like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. So jaw is just hanging on those ligaments down there, okay? And I feel as if I'm almost dribbling. In fact, I might be dribbling. Like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one. And 3, 4. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I made that little bubble on the first one because I didn't really keep the breath flowing through. So do it again. 3, 4. Yeah, 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 yeah. One more. And yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Now we altos are doing Mamma Mia for the first time, are we not? Well, we're looking at it. We've been through it, but we're looking at it properly. So you'll find that the score is all in the right order, nice and easy to follow. let's have the first phrase, which is from bar 9. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Okay, say it. 2, 3, 4. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Okay, so cheated, cheated. I've been cheated by you. Just say that and go. I've been cheated by you. That's the first bit of. Okay, I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Ready? 2, 3, 4. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Now sing it. 2, 3, 4. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Okay, I know that's not what the accompaniment like. Okay, but do it again. I've been cheated by you since I. Wait for the second beat of the second bar for since. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. 2, 3, 4. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Okay, now once again, second verse this time. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. About. It's not natural to put on a strong beat. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. Ready? 2, 3, 4. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been angry. I'm going to get it right. Here we go. Your turn. It's me trying to make clever piano accompaniments. And 2, 3, 4. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. Okay, next one. As long as you've got that syncopation, that's the important thing. And then, so I made up my mind, it must come to an end. And the second verse, I can't count all the times that I've told you we're through. Your turn. Let's do the second verse. I can't count all the time. Can't count all the times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count all the times that I've told you we're through. Again. 2, 3, 4. I can't count all the times that I've told you we're through. Okay? And then look at me now. Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how. Now enjoy Will I Ever Learn because it's got in harmony what's called an augmented chord. And augmented chords I love. Let's go from look at me now. Will I ever learn? It's that. Okay, here we go. Look at me now. So from bar 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how. But I suddenly. Okay, and I've got to turn over there, unlike you. But I suddenly. Okay. But I suddenly lose. Okay. But I suddenly lose control. There's a bit of real syncopation. But I suddenly lose control. Okay. But I suddenly lose control. Just do that on its own. 3, 4, 1. But I suddenly lose control. And then that you won't be away. Ready? 3, 4, 1. That you won't be away too long. Again. 3, 4, 1. That you won't be away too long. And you know, I can't go on without reminding you of the wonderful moment in the Mozart Requiem opening where there's an augmented chord. Well, here it comes. And another one there. Okay. It's the same chord. When you slam, it's exactly the same chord. Anyway, not doing Mozart Requiem, we're doing ABBA. Okay, so on we go. Sorry about that diversion. Just one look and I can. Now you should really enjoy this because we surely have all at some stage gone, look, once more, I can't take this any, okay, just one. And it's that little sudden little tiny bit of temper which we all regret, okay, and just one look and I can just, and that for me represents it. So the wonderful thing about music is you can rehearse these moments, you can go through these moments, and it's fine. So here we go. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. Okay, so we do that. Just one look and I can, ready, and 1, 2. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. Carry on. One more look and I, Mamma mia, and then we go all quiet. Mamma mia, here I go again. My. So let's do Mamma mia, here I go again. Mamma mia, here I go again. Ready? So I'm going from bar 29. Mamma mia, and 2, 3, 4, 1. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, can I resist you? Mamma mia, 1, do it again. My, just how much I missed you. And then bang, big and strong. Okay? Let's do it again from bar 29. I'll try and be a bit clearer as I turn over this time. Here we go. Mamma mia. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Mamma mia. Here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia. Does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted. Okay, let's do that one again because that's a nice bit of syncopation. It's yes, I've been broken hearted. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yes, I've been broken hearted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yes, I've been broken hearted. Blue since the day we parted. Why? Okay. Why? And lovely bit of harmony there. Okay. It's gone from that to that to that. Not very often happens. Doesn't very often happen. Okay, so let's carry on. Enough of that, Ralph. My, I could never let you go. Oh, and you've probably got a sequential score. So all you've got to do is look out for the crossed out bars, and it really is very helpful. And if you haven't got a sequential score, you just got to work out where you go back to each time. And on we go, and then look at the coda. And then the coda goes into my, I could never let you go, mama, mia. Okay, so let's do the last 5 bars. That is from bar 62. And before you get tongue-tied, the best way of thinking of this is you change on the 4th of each beat. So it's mama, mia. So instead of that, it's that on the 4th one. And then mama, mia. And then mama. Okay, so everybody from bar 62. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, and don't be the one that it goes mama. Ah. Okay, so it's ma. Okay, so are we ready to go right the way through the thing, and from the beginning to the end? And we might even do it twice, or perhaps we'll do it at the very end of the thing. Are we ready? Mamma mia. Select parts louder, alto louder. Mamma mia. Are we ready? Tenors come in now. You've got the same note as the basses, only an octave higher.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know when.
I've been cheated by you. I've been cheated by you.
So I made up my mind, it must come to an end.
It must come to an end. It must come to an end.
Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, oh, mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go.
Bars. Can you hear your first note?
I've been angry and sad about things that you do.
About things that you
Can't sing. Look ahead though.
I can't count all the times that I've told you we're through.
I have told you we're through. Yes, I've told you we're through.
And when you go, when you slam the door, I think you know that you won't be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong.
That's strong.
Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, even if I say bye-bye, leave me now or never. Mamma mia, it's a game we play. Bye-bye doesn't mean forever. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia.
One of the great things I've noticed from the chat is the splendid way people analyse their learning, because I dare say quite a few people here are teachers. It's one of my great theories and hopes that there are a lot more teachers than who teach, and that in things that change over the next few months, let alone years, one thing that will happen is that we get more people into the noble art, noble profession of teaching, even perhaps to do it not full time. And there are so many changes that could be made to education. I was delighted to hear some people on the Radio 4 this morning talking about the end of exams and the way we can do better for assessment and for deciding who's most appropriate for what than we do with exams. Wonderful. But we analyse the way we learn, and are you best at the rhythm or the notes or the words? And there are three elements. Just think how clever our brains are to get the rhythm and the words and the notes all right. So perhaps go through the one you're best at first, then get them sorted, and then slowly and carefully do the third one, which is least good. Okay, so if the track didn't match your merged score, perhaps you've got the wrong one. Okay. So I'll wait to hear from Mark if there's anything else that can be done. So now I suggest what we do is go through all 5, including that one, and end up with that. And so start with Dancing Queen. You probably know that this organisation, Self-Isolation Choir, has been so successful, well organised, and just good in so many ways that they are always looking for ways of getting more efficient still. And so what is happening is this Saturday they're launching an app so that it'll be so much easier to listen to our track, listen to it when you're on the move, and it'll make our recording of our contribution much easier too. And so the recordings will start that will start on Saturday, and after the practice it'll be available in its beta form, which it means beta apparently means it could be better, but for the moment it's okay. So anyway, Mark will explain more then, and I probably got it slightly garbled. So here we go. Let us now do Dancing Queen. Here we are, Dancing Queen, and let's just have a quick glance at it before we start, because you altos have one or two little things which are awkward with rhythm, syncopation, and some people who know the ABBA well will know the syncopations perfectly well, and perhaps it's the notes which are difficult for you because they're not the tune. And let's just look at bar 17 though. Dig in the dancing queen, yeah yeah. Dig in the dancing queen, yeah yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dig in the dancing queen, yeah yeah. Okay, once again. 1, 2, 3. Dig in the dancing queen, yeah yeah. Now on your own without me, I'll just say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And what about the next one? Friday night and the lights are low. Friday night and the lights are low. Do that. 2, 3, 4. Friday night and the lights are low. And once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Friday night and the lights are low. Night and the lights are low. Okay. And what about part 24? Where they play the right music. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where they play the right music. Okay. And then let's have the next one as well. Getting in the swing, you came to look for a king. You come to look for a king, sorry. Getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. Getting in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. One last time, that one. Getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. And remember, you comes on the 4th beat. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. Okay. Anybody could be that guy. Anybody could be that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody could be that guy. Okay. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high, high, high. Just say high, high. Daga-da-ba. If you want to get just check the syncopation. It's daga-da-da-da-da-da. They're semiquavers, quarter notes. Daga-da-da-da-da-da. I mean 16th notes. High, high, high. Say that. 3, 4. Daga-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. high, 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 high. And you could do that slowly. High, 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 4, high, 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 high. Okay, on we go with a bit of rock music. We can do that. Everything is fine. I find the syncopations harder when they don't quite fit the words properly. Everything is fine. You're in the mood for it. Let's just say that everything is fine. You are. Okay, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And this time, you're in the mood. Stop on that mood because it's slow. Everything is fine. You're in the mood. Okay, everything is fine. 2, 3, 4. Everything is fine. You're in the mood. Mood for a dance. Sing mood for a dance. 3, 4. Mood for a dance. Okay, on we go. If you haven't got a sequential part, this is the easiest because you simply have one repeat mark at bar 57, which goes back to nearly the beginning, and then you go back to the second time bar. Okay, so are we ready? Here we go. Dancing Queen, part louder. Oh, and by the way, I may have told you before, but it's worth saying again that the young lady who is singing this part is Alexis Hutchinson, who is I think she was the first female lay clerk in Worcester Cathedral as an alto, and I know her very well because she was in my choir in Greenwich, Old Royal Naval College Chapel Choir. Do come to a service on Sunday morning or Monday evening if you're anywhere near Greenwich. Beautiful chapel. And she's an impeccable reader and musician and string player as well. And she is now a lay clerk at Worcester, which is fantastic. So, here's your first, and all you've got to just wait for this. Richard Gower's doing this. Okay. Are you ready?
Music, getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy.
The night is young and the music's
high, high, high. With a bit of rock music, everything is fun. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh yeah, yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
digging the dancing queen.
Da-da-da-da-da, digging the dancing queen, yeah, yeah.
Dancing queen, yeah, yeah.
You're a teaser, you turn 'em on.
Turn on, leave 'em burning and then you're
Gone, 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 looking out for another. Anyone will do, you're in the mood for dancing queen.
Digging the dancing queen.
Da 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 da. Digging the dancing queen. Da 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 da. Digging the dancing queen. Dancing queen. Dancing queen. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Great stuff. Lovely. Now, let's go through the other 4 pieces now, shall we? Thank you for the music, first of all. So, let's just have a glance. If you haven't got the sequential copies, you need to look quite carefully at this. There are some awkward moments going back to the chorus where there's a squiggle. You go back to the squiggle bar 19 the 3rd time. Okay, and then on we go. It's so lovely, this one, and I do love the way they pick out an emotion. Like, how many people in a popular song sing about gratitude? It's fantastic. It's lovely. And what a look at what a joy, what a life, oh what a life, and then really enjoy the oh what a life, oh thank you for the music. Okay, and at the very end, don't worry if you're running out of breath. You can either take very carefully another breath and dovetail back in again, or and in choirs we all do that without moving our lips and or our shoulders, and or else just stop, because it's fine if we just gradually leave a few people on at the end as it gets quieter and more gentle. Okay, and there are no solos and things. Everybody does everything in both verses. Okay, so I think we'll go straight into it. Thank you for the music. Here we go. Sorry, back to thank you for the music. Alto louder. Off we go.
I'm nothing special, in fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy I'm bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk.
Quite see how that works. Dance before you walk.
She says I began to sing long before I could talk.
I understand that.
And I've often wondered, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can?
Okay. I would, if we're all a choir together, I would say, who managed to sing that without taking an extra breath at the end? Woo, clever you. Another thing with this is you can't quite gauge opinion. You can't quite, normally I like to say to a choir, do you want to do that again? You know, without delaying on it, just, would you like to do it again? Well, I have to judge everything myself. But everybody's welcome to say, make up your own mind, you're the boss, so fine. Here we go. And 131 of them. That's the number of the bus I used to take to school. Brilliant. Wonderful. 131 of you. Marvellous. Now, Super Trooper, we need to get the note before we begin. So just play it, perhaps, or else to get it from a keyboard on your phone or something like that. Or Clear Tune is a good one for getting a pitch. Clear Tune is a marvellous app. You can just get any pitch you like, but you can also sing in it to check your pitch. So if you think you may be flat, or someone says you're flat on that, you know, and you think no, I'm not, you can check, and you can adjust it to different temperaments and all that as well. It's brilliant. Clear Tune. So here we go, Super Trooper. You hear that first of all, and here is the alto note, and not so bad from the point of view of syncopation here. Lots of it's unsyncopated, and we all love this. We like that, and well, I do anyway. And then so check, and then bar 49, we've had this. Sorby, sorby. Make sure you get that F fair and square. I've just recorded my first video in the sight reading course that I'm doing, a four-session sight reading course, which goes along with my book, The Novello Guide to Sight Singing. So if anyone would like a little bit of extra help or feels embarrassed that they don't know some rudiments that everyone keeps talking about, like sharps and crotchets and things, you can go to that. Okay, so I think we've looked at enough probably, so let's now have a go at Super Trooper, and then we have two more to do, SOS and Mamma Mia. So here we go. Where is Super Trooper? Part louder, Super Trooper, alto. Are we ready? Ooh. Now let's see if I can get this together. This is a guess. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Super Trooper beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you.
Now let's just do that again, actually, so that we didn't necessarily have a note at the beginning, because I didn't give you one. So there's the note of soup. So here we go, right the way from the beginning. Have a go. Now let's see if I can get this better together. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Super Trooper beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. I was sick and tired of everything when I called you last night from Glasgow. All I do is eat and sleep and sing, wishing every show was the last show. So imagine I was glad to hear you're coming. Suddenly I feel alright, and it's gonna gonna be so different when I'm on the stage tonight. Tonight the super lights are gonna find me shining like the super smiling, having fun, feeling like a number one. Tonight the super beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel super like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Facing 20,000 of your friends, how can anyone be so lonely? Part of a success that never ends, still I'm thinking about you only. There are moments when I think I'm going crazy, but it's gonna be alright. And it's gonna be so different when I'm on the stage tonight. Tonight the super lights are gonna find me shining like the super smiling, having fun, feeling like a number one. Tonight the super beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel super like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you.
So I'll be there when you arrive. This side of you will prove to me I'm still alive.
And when you take me in your arms and hold me tight, I know it's gonna mean so much tonight. Tonight the super lights are gonna find me shining like the super smiling, having fun, feeling like a number one. Tonight the super beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel super like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Tonight the super lights are gonna find me shining like the super.
And that's probably how we're going to end the whole evening, with that, because it's such a wonderful ending with that lovely pa at the end. So, but not necessarily. On we go to SOS and then Mamma Mia. So let's have a glance at SOS. We just need, and by the way, if there are just slight rhythmical disparities between what's written and what you hear, that's sort of natural, because it didn't start off by being written down. It started off by being conceived as words and music in someone's mind, and then we sort of writing it down is a kind of compromise, although a pretty good one. So go with what you hear, rather than if you suddenly think when you're recording it, oh, that's slightly different. Should I go with the singer or go with the music? Go with the singer. I've been unconnected, Alistair. Suddenly gone unconnected there. Just suddenly went.
Let's have a look.
I'm back.
How's that?
Can everyone hear me again? Sorry about that. my machine just suddenly, thank you, my machine suddenly decided to make me scarce. Okay, so let's go straight into SOS. Thank you for your patience, and let's go to appropriately SOS. I've gone, but now I've come back. So here we go. SOS. Let's go straight into it. I say thanks, Alistair.
Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find. I try to reach for you, but you have closed my mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. It used to be so nice, it used to be so good, to be so good, so good. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Can I try to go on? You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. I try to carry on, I carry on, carry on. So far away, standing near, took me feel alive, died I fear. I really tried to make it out. I wish I understood what happened to our love. It used to be so good. It used to be so good. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Can I try to go on? You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. I try to carry on, I carry on, carry on. Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find.
I reach for you.
I try to reach for you, but you have closed my mind. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Can I try to go on? You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. I try to carry on, I carry on. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? You're gone. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? Do 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 do.
Yes, there's an exception to what I said just then, but of course, because you have closed your mind. It doesn't make sense to say, but I have closed my mind. You have closed your mind. You have closed. It has to be that. So, but you have closed your mind, not you have closed my mind. Okay. And let's just look at that last little thing, that awkward thing, from bar 65. When you're gone to the, how can I even try to go on? Do 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 do. So connecting that to go on. Do 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 do. Okay, that really is an awkward moment. That when you're gone from bar 65, just slightly slowly. 1, 2, 3. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? Do 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 do. 1 last time, when you're gone. Ready? 1, 2, 3. When you're gone. Sorry, I'll do it again. When. 1, 2, 3. When you're gone. How can I even try to go on? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And then do 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 do. Stand still on the stage till it's all over. Okay, then to end with, we're going to go through Mamma Mia once again as the grand finale of today. I'll just check. SOS is my favourite, to which the reply is, they're all my favourite. How sweet. How lovely. Thank you. Good. Well, a few more than we had even 5 minutes ago. Welcome the new people. Probably people come in to remove the chairs. So here we go. Mamma Mia. Here we go. I found Mamma Mia. Here she is. Part louder. Alto louder. Mamma Mia. Okay, so ready with this one. We've just done it, so I don't need to say anything else at all about it except see you tomorrow. So we'll just finish this. Here we go. And here's the note, which you don't need because you're not a bass. But here we go. I'm going to try and get it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tenors.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know when.
I've been cheated by you. I've been cheated by you.
So I made up my mind, it must come to an end.
It must come to an end. It must come to an end.
Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. I've been angry and sad about things that you do.
About things that you do. About things that you do.
I can't count all the times that I've told you we're through.
I have told you we're through. Yes, I've told you we're through.
And when you go, when you slam the door, I think you know that you won't be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong.
Not that strong.
Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, even if I say bye-bye, leave me now or never. Mamma Mia, it's a game we play. Bye-bye doesn't mean forever. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. mamma mia. Now I really know, my, I could never let you go. Mamma, mamma, mamma mia, mamma, mamma, mamma mia, mamma, mamma, mamma mia, mamma, mamma, mamma mia, ma.
Great stuff. Thank you very much indeed, everyone. And I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. And I see someone says that they need more practice for Mamma Mia. That's inevitable because we've had the least. But perhaps you'll be able to do that in the next couple of days. And the more practice one does, the better one enjoys it, of course. And so, everyone, lovely to see you. Best of luck in the next couple of days. And see you very soon. Bye-bye.